Welcome back, guys. So this is the E3325IS that came in basically from Durban. I posted up the other day. The car was, or the short history of the vehicle is the car was bought in Joburg a couple of months back, taken to Durban for put together. The customer decided that, you know what, let's do it properly, let's get it down to metal and start the rest off fresh. So we've been chatting for the past couple of months, and here's the car here. So it's an Evo 1. It's a OAF van, Evo 1. The car is the car is fairly complete. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done on the vehicle, right? So we've still got to go through the suspension and make sure that that's checked out, that it is IS, everything is the same there. I don't think there will be any modifications here. But basically just make sure that everything is IS, check the IS suspension out. Then we're gonna have to go through the car. And we're gonna have to we're gonna first strip the car out, get it onto the dollies, and then we're gonna do a sandblast on the vehicle. So we're gonna do boot sandblast, interior, engine bay sandblast, exterior sandblast. The kit will come off. I'll take you through the vehicle shortly, but the front bumper is fiberglass, the front spoiler is fiberglass. This guy's just not sitting well, so I don't know what suspension, what springs and shocks it has on it. So we're gonna basically go through everything and then build up from there. So very similarly to the silver IS, which is parked behind it, and the red one now that we're busy with. It's going to go through the same procedure where the car's going to get paint stripped. Then from there it'll go into the rotisserie. You can see on the pip that number 6 is currently on the rotisserie, and the guys are actually working on the undercarriage, and we're going to actually leave it on the rotisserie in the spray booth. So we'll basically paint all the vehicles on the rotisserie, and I think it works out much better like that. We can actually get more attention to detail on the undercarriage. So what we're going to do here is now we're basically going to go through the vehicle. I'll just show you the defects that I found on it so far, but we can't really see anything now. The sandblasting is going to expose a lot of the issues that I think I can foresee already on here. So there's a lot of, look, the door cards. This year was done. I'll grab the camera now and we'll go through it. But the door cards, they're not great. These panels up here on the B pillars, they've been recovered. There's a whole lot of crap. I don't know how the undercarriage looks. I don't know how the floorboard looks. It looks okay from here, but again, the sandblasting will expose a lot of that. So basically, this is just the intro into this vehicle's first. We're going to call it the first episode. So this is for this vehicle's first episode. The next episode will be the strip down, the third episode, the sandblast, and so on like that. But it's going to have to follow that procedure in order for us to get to the end product that we want to get to. So let me take you through the vehicle here, so you can see exactly what we're trying to accomplish. Okay, so let's start off with the front of the vehicle, right? Okay, so the headlights. What is this here? Okay, so these are LI headlights on here. We're gonna try and see what we can do with this. Maybe do a glass polish, but I'll check it out first. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna see what we can do with the headlights. Either try and revive them or go new. We'll decide on that. But what has to come off this vehicle is the front bumper and spoiler. That is messing up this whole look. You can see the lining up here already is a problem. So I don't know what is going on here, but I think the issue is coming from the fiberglass kit. So that's gonna change, number one. Motor, it's got the respective motor on it, right? In it. So I'm gonna leave this here for now, and then we're gonna do a freshen up, or we're gonna do a full rebuild on it. You can see it's got a set of branches on it already. The nice thing about this car, as to the other vehicles that we get in, is that there's a lot of small nitty-gritty parts that are actually here, and it's actually quite lacquer to work with something like it as to picking up a shell, and you've got to start basically from scratch. So on this vehicle here, there's a couple of things that we need to tackle. Here, this is where your air condenser sits. I don't know what is going on here and why this whole panel is so distorted, but we got to change this here or try and straighten it out. Then then the battery tray. Something is going on this area, so I really can't wait for the sandblast to come to get in here basically and expose this here out here. Again on the side here, there's some issues. There's just way too much of rubberizing, and it's like almost as if somebody's tried to cover up something here. We're gonna check this out here. Okay, then the heat shield is missing from the side here. I don't know how a person can put this car together with the heat shield not here. Anyway, that'll get put in. If you go through the car, you need to see on the panels what is fiberglass, what is plastic. But I would like to get obviously the original kit on. We're gonna go through the back. There was a couple of issues I found on the back here as well. So if you peep here, I don't know what is going on here. Why is there so much of fiberglass? So maybe it was rotten before and the guys patched it up with fiberglass. Anyway, this is what we're gonna go through on this vehicle. So we're gonna do a strap down on it. We're gonna mark and tag everything on this vehicle, and then get it ready for blasting. Again, like on the red car, we spoke about these corners here in these areas. So we want to paint strip as much as we can. We'll get it blasted up properly so we can see what's going on underneath here. Get it down to the metal, so when it does go in for prime and paint, we're gonna get a fresh coat or a one level coat as to coats upon coats upon coats. We spoke about this here on the last build. Interior wise, like I said, here's the door cards I was talking about. So the stitching on it, it looks decent from far, but the stitching is not good on here. This is not what we should be using on this car. So I'm gonna have to hunt down a set of original door cards for this vehicle. Then if you look at the carpet, the scrap has got to come out. We'll see what padding is at the bottom, if there is any deadening at the bottom, but this carpet is just totally wrong. So we'll get the carpet out. Obviously it's going to get stripped out, and we'll do a sandblast of the interior one while we're at it. The dashboard looks good. I don't know if it's been reskinned. The grain on the dash, it's been reskinned. So I'll have a look at the condition and see if the colors are all correct. If not, we're going to do the dash. The seats we're definitely going to do. This is the wrong grain of leather, if it is leather. On here, we'll get the seats done. And then I just want to see what's going on the parcel tray here. So I'll strip this guy out here, and if there is any cutouts, I'd like to get a standard parcel tray out for this guy here. So with regards to the boot area does require some work. Let's get this guy opened. So let us see what we're gonna do here. Here's all the fiberglass I showed you. So I really want to see what's cracking at the bottom there. So anyway guys, this here is the formal intro to the white IS. We're also going to check what the original color of the vehicle is before we assume it's the white IS. And we're going to try and either go back to the original color or to what the customer would like. So guys, please like, subscribe and share our channel. We thank you for those that have been interacting with us. Let's see how this build comes out. Stay tuned for the next episode. And yeah, cheers.